Hi, this is Mike Ryan. I got a question quite a bit about incubators, especially living here in Silicon Valley. And there is a proliferation of incubators that you see depending on where you are, at least in Northern California. There's some, obviously, in some of the major metropolitan markets, Boston, LA, Atlanta, even some folks in some obscure places as well. So, but really, the term the incubator has been around for quite a while, at least on the business part of it. Um, we've been involved with a few of them over the years, and I think to a greater or lesser extent, they've been successful. It really depends on what are you trying to get out of incubator as a founder and entrepreneur. I think if you come to a place like Silicon Valley or Boston or Los Angeles or other places like that, you are really an outsider and don't have a good network or an ecosystem of contacts for your company or your startup that you're beginning, then I think it could be a good place to start. However, I find that, at least personally, the incubators, if you look at the statistics as far as how successful, if you're going in there thinking that suddenly you're going to be able to come up with a concept, prove that concept, and raise capital, it's like any other startup. There's often a high degree of failure rate, and so that's really no different probably from an incubator than any other startup you have out there. But as long as the expectations are that use the resources that you have in an incubator, mentorship, networking with other founders is a key element. And I've found that many founders that I've known over the years have built long-lasting relationships well beyond the startup or company they have started, sometimes decades, that they've met with people who they've seen as peers in incubators. And so I think as long as you have great expectations and proper, reasonable expectations as far as what you expect to get out of an incubator, then I think that they'll be successful. Again, you want to use them. Usually capital may be involved. It's more likely that they'll contact you service providers, potentially some venture capitalists that may be mentors, and other advisors that may be mentors. And so, use it the best you can, but also be cautious that, don't have over high expectation that just because you got accepted into an incubator, you're suddenly going to raise, a lot of capital and your company will take off, because that's usually not the case. It usually takes, like anything else, a lot of hard work. And as long as you have your expectations then and manage them effectively, then like anything else, you'll be successful. So good luck.